Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much again. Yeah, for joining here. Um, I'm feeling away. Hold on, let me grab my thing. Okay. First of all, I've been really trying to record a specific video since where are we at? Since the eight early in the morning on the eighth yesterday. All right, so I'm redoing it now. Okay. I'm supposed to be doing something else right now, but it's like all hell is breaking loose when it comes to me wanting to complete certain tasks. It's like there is a heavy energy that's like making sure that there's nothing that's going to be completed, and I do consider that to be um, remnants, if you will, shrapnel energy, spiritual attack. So therefore, I feel like even though it's in a somber way, you still have to press forward and you still have to keep going because I don't know about you guys, but I know that there are certain battles that I've been involved in that I didn't even want to win because it would be against people that I care for or love, or people, they attack you and you could be so out of it and so angry that even though you're not being retaliatory, your response could be an overreaction. And so that's why it's really good to like just let people go and leave people alone. And you got these people out here that really anticipate you to uh, trust them blindly again, and you just can't. And those days are long gone. Moving forward, no more trusting, family members and best friends of the family blindly. No more, um, no more just taking an envelope and not counting the money. Like it's time, really, just no more. A lot of our things that we've gone through have been because of our naivete and ignorance to, what's been going on. And these people have been getting over. And so now they feel in some kind of way now that you have, asserted your authority over situations. Okay? So now it's like now other people are, what's that there? I was going to say now they're crying. We have the Page of Swords. They're spying. Now they're still spying, though. They're spying with awe and wonder. With the energy is so they're like 100% certain. Some of them will bet their last dollar on your failure. They don't even realize that the script is being flipped. It's not even the same no more. It's not even that kind of party anymore. They didn't realize that, there's a new sheriff in town and it's not them. They try to humiliate you and embarrass you all the time, play you, rob from you, slander your name, come against your very reason for being on this planet, come against your very reason for getting up out of the bed, and then have the audacity to be feeling like they've been slighted or like they're losing something because we've got the Knight of Cups. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Need more. They just don't. It's just not enough these days. They can't. They don't have enough to cover the debt. Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like right now these days, because a lot of us, the word around tarot land in town is that this is a time of great karmic debts being settled. You have the Seven of Blades here. What's this? The Knight of Wands. all the theft, all the things that has been done, under this, it's been done under the sun or under the moon. Either way you want to look at it, the Most High God has witnessed it and seen it, and they can't undo, what's been done. There's a phrase that says you can't unring a bell. Yeah, the bell has been rung and time's up. And you try to tell them, okay, you got the four of swords. Just you see here, there's meditation here. Look at those little ferrets, they're cute. All right, so you've got meditation and the ferrets, and just going within, and you're being accused of retaliation, and it's not retaliation, it's a scientific it's like a scientific, like mathematical equation in science. Like, what happens with energy when, if it's not a match, if it's not it doesn't resonate with whatever your object is resonating on. Like, and if you're singing a song, you gotta have the straight. You have to have a good melody for the song, not to sound off. These energies have to cooperate with changed people. The people that they're attacking, they're not the same people anymore. They don't do the same things. They've taken the time out. They've taken the time to heal and gone within. They're not retaliating anymore because it hurts. And what's really giving me to feel some kind of way is that the people that I have to look forward to, failing, are those that I actually love. So you know what I gotta do? Stay the fuck away from them, y'all. Stay away from them. If you're not there, you won't know. The strength card here. These people have had you in your bag in so many kinds of ways. Stay away from these. Stay away. If you're not there, you won't know. You won't witness. A new family is coming. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at that there. You can't make it up. You got new family, new friends, new life. Even if they don't believe you, it's still that's not going to stop what you have coming your way. Okay. This is the lifetime that you want to get everything that you're supposed to get. We're not doing this over again. This is the Ace of Wands. This is this brand new start. Brand new start. Brand new start. Brand new start. Blank canvas. Look at that there. Blank. You know how many times this has been balled up and thrown away, all because of them. You got the Five of Coins. They had you out there wasting your money, wasting your time, wasting your energy, and playing you at the same time. Wasting all of your energy on nothing. Trying to suck on all of the life out of you for what? Now they mad, look. Now they mad, feeling some kind of way because you took your power and you applied it to where it's going to be useful, beneficial, blossoming power. You see that there? You did things from the bottom of your heart because you cared about them, these people. And they didn't care about you. As a matter of fact, as soon as they realized that you gave a damn about them, that's when they really started to stun on you the most. You got the Seven of Coins. When they observed that, be a cause and effect, reaping what you sow, and all that type of energy there, they knew that you would be there for them no matter what. They knew that you would cover them. They knew that you would take their place in the event that they had any type of problems. They knew that you would cover for them, and that's not going to happen anymore. You got the the Page of Coins here. It's looking here like they have actually placed bets, if you will, money on your head. You know what I'm saying? They've invested. I want to say spiritually, they've invested in your demise. They've invested, and now it's time to collect on the investments that have been made. Clearly, you were healing. You were off healing. You weren't off, falling off. You were in hermit mode. You were in hermit mode, a high vibrational hermit mode. Focus on your Ten of Cups energy. Focus on what you have coming to you. Focus on this world being yours. taking everything by force that belongs to you, spitting out any and everything that got messed up, not even holding a grudge, there's no need, just letting it go and forgiving it, because here's a tower moment coming for them. There's a tower moment coming for those people that tried to hold you back and tried to remove you from this earth, from God's beautiful earth. They try to take your beauty away from off of this earth. There's a tower moment that they don't even believe is coming. They think that it's going to be the other way around. They think that when we readers bring it to the forefront, that we're manifesting it and wishing it. No, that's something that I hate to happen to see. I don't ever want to know that, but you know what I will do? Stay away. I'll stay away, because there's judgment. You had that judgment. You eat that up on your own type of time. Eat it up on your own. And they steady running their mouth. They steady telling, running their mouth and talking about you, and having their grand visions, okay? Having their grand visions, trying to force and convince, people that what their imagination is showing them is actually a fact, and that is actually true. Meanwhile, they've got we got this King of Swords energy, the King of Blades energy. Somebody is actually going through things with a fine-tooth comb. First of all, so either way you look at it, there's no way it won't work. Okay, and then like I said, this is the Six of Pentacles here. This here is like the stuff. What there are things that have never even been ever brought to the forefront. There are so many things that have been going on behind the scenes that were never even brought to the front, that you couldn't even. There was nobody got a chance to verify anything, and so this here is representing that things are being tallied up. Karma is being restored. Balance is being restored quickly. Thank you. Here we got the Page of Cups energy. They have turned. Listen, y'all. I mean, it's situations that have occurred where these people have turned your children. Your children have actually lined up and come up against you. Okay, treating you like you're just some typical any old body out on the street, like you're just nobody special, like you're nobody. Okay, retaliation against you has been severe. Punishments have been severe. Even if you did do anything that was incorrect, they just really wanted to show strange folks that they are against you. I mean, this is all I would like to know sometimes. I mean, I know that these people are not that intelligent. I get that, okay, because it's obvious. But what do you think that God is going to do with a person that's been isolated? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. You could take a roach and put it somewhere by itself. God's going to bless that bug with death or with life. In this case, it's life. It's life. It's clarity. And if you start, if the vibration goes up when you're finally realizing that you're left alone, now that they've left you behind and kicked you out and put you in the Five of Pentacles type of energy and disowned you and slandered your name and whatnot. Now that they've done that, now that you're gone, and now that nobody loves you, and now that nobody wants you, there are those stories in the Bible and in other good books that tell you how God likes to show off. God loves to show off. See, when they showing off, stunting on you, they were getting theirs. They were getting their 5 minutes of fame, 5 years of fame, 15 years of this, that, and the third stunting on you, rising up off of your energy, knowing well that the things that were going on were not fair, and they were wrong. They knew it. They knew it. They knew it full and well, and they believed. And what's crazy? They really believe their narrative that they've created against you. They really believe the narrative that they've created against you. Okay, but this is why you just stay away and let God handle. Let God do what God does. You see what I'm saying? You don't send man to do work that God is supposed to do. Judgment Judgment means adjustment. Judgment means I got to check this out again. Judgment means let me call an audit. Judgment means who has stolen what. Why is this person doing without? How come this person is still in a negative? And people are sitting there thinking that they're going to really actually win because they might have seen you trying to get by doing what you got to do just to get by. So they're like, oh, and they shine the light on you again or try to shame you again when you're trying to just get by because they've stolen from you. They've stolen energy from you. And God is a good God. God is a good God. See that? They've stolen. It's the devil energy they've stolen, and they're living this high and mighty life. This is family members, y'all. You can't make this up. This is family. Six of Cups energy. This is people coming back around. This is the Ace of Coins. This is a brand new chance to start all over again. This is the means to start all over again. What you need to do at this point in time is show them what you're working with. Literally, show them what you're working with. Show them how amazing that you are. And show them God through you. No matter what they've been saying and accusing you of, show them God through you. Show them God. These 4 coins are indicative of you holding on to your life's purpose, like your dreams, whatever dreams that you had, no matter how old you have become or how long it's been. Some people have been in a hanged man position and have been have had fraud, done in their name. Like people have done fraudulent things in their name, and they've literally been stuck in this position here and have been stuck paying debts that they have not accrued on their own. What do you think in this lifetime is going to happen? They're going to be corrected. Things are going to be tallied up right. Nobody's wanting revenge. There's no revenge. We are that the milk has already been spilled, and you see here there's three pots still standing. Two of them, yes, have been wasted and they're gone and they're of no good use. Okay. But you see this lady here, she like, look, I have a dog, I have my life, I got a nice warm coat, I got these angels here, watching over me. God does not love to hear me cry. When a person that's been through this is still here and and cries, God's coming to rescue. This is why things are still going good for people that have been left out. Things are going to be perfect for people who have been robbed. They think they took everything, and then they just didn't know that you were holding on. You were holding on to your most prized possession. Some of y'all didn't even know what that was. God held that away from you until you got completely away from the thieves. Okay? Completely away from the thieves. Now it's time for you to have your abundance. Now it's time for your prosperity to be implemented. Now, and you're in a position of authority. This is the Queen of Pentacles, in a position of authority, on your way to becoming an empress. Okay, or emperor, male or female energy. You're on your way there, and you know it. You know it. No matter what, you already know it. So you see this lady. This is the moon. This is what they don't know. See, everybody is afraid to see the moon, show up in any type of a reading because they're afraid of what's going to come out. But what's going to come out is that you won. That you won. The Hierophant is here. Explain it to people that you won. This is the law. The law is that things are getting tallied up correct this year. This is an ending to having things done to you that you didn't deserve. This is an ending to people calling you a victim when you're not. You're not trying to be a victim. You're just speaking up for yourself. Okay. And when people wouldn't listen to you and don't listen to you, them days is over. There's still going to be an ending to those ways. Those ways are not. They're toxic. Those kind of ways are toxic on this planet, and this is what we're dealing with. This Tower energy. This is Aquarius energy, and I think it's a mixture of Aquarius and like Scorpionic energy. Yeah, big balls right there. You see, the High Priestess has kept her mouth closed and has held her peace and has done her healing. his or her, if you will. Okay, there's been healing has been done. It's not been no retaliation. Nobody's out here changing their DNAs. The way that you're created, we're not created to be nasty and mean and evil to people. I'm saying that we all have fallen short, and we was all born, unaware. And the Bible says we was born in iniquity, but in shapen in sin. We get that part, okay? And it's only because we didn't know. But some of us took the time out to learn better. You see this Queen of Swords lady here? She's been hurt. She's been lied on, cheated on. She lied and cheated too. She done it. She has done this, and then she decided to rest on her natural self and on her nature. Nothing to it. There ain't nothing to it. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy to do. It's easy to be a female when you're a female. It's easy to be a male when you're a male, and it's easy to love. It's way easier to love than it is to hate. If you don't love it, go back to sleep and get rid of it. If it don't love you, let it go. Let go. Let God let go.com. Yes. Let go.com. You gotta let it go, right? Yes. Been here over and over again. This is like history is repeating itself, but this time it's being repeated and then it's being sealed off. Okay, I don't know if you all you gotta know it, you gotta feel it. Okay, when you know that you know that you know that you're here, and then this time you've paid your karma debt. Like, when you paid your debt, when you did that done, when you did it, and when you know that it's you already, when that's all I can tell you. When you know. Okay, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna be looking like this. Their eyes and their mouths gonna be wide open. They're gonna be looking like they choking on a goddamn chicken bone. You know, when they see what is actually gonna occur, they're not gonna be able to believe it. Seriously. And that's why it's always good to just not be so cocky with yours. Like, you don't gotta be so arrogant. You just don't need to do it. We all have, had to learn, because this is the Four of Wands. This is a whole new family, friend celebration, a whole new home, a whole new place to call home, a whole new people to call mine. Okay, because you did your healing, you did your work. This hermit energy is the only energy that can travel down the same exact road as the devil. But this hermit stayed in this. They didn't do what the devil was doing, because that has been let go of. No more trickery, no more fuckery. Okay, no more sadness, no more tears. All clearness, all clarity, all knowledge, always knowing. That heartbreak and that pain was good. It was good for you to be afflicted. It was good for you to hurt. It was good for you to learn what you learned. It took you a long time to learn it, but you know what you know now. It took you forever. You know it. It don't take long now. Now it's only a matter of 8 seconds. Yeah, 8 seconds, 5 minutes, who knows, quickly. The time is here and it's coming now. Some of y'all are looking into, you're going to walk into a blessing. And even if you don't believe this, here, listen, even if you don't have any proof, even if you feel as though you have missed the mark, this is just the way that Mother and Father Nature is handling things and tallying things up. At some point in time, everything has to be tallied up and placed in the right in the right buckets, if you will. Like, things got to go where they belong. Their order needs to be restored, and that's the whole thing. They're here. Order's going to be restored whether people like it or not. Okay. What was I getting ready to say? Order is going to be restored whether people like it or not, and that is actually the way that and that's called a generational curse breaking. A generational curse is like things being out of order. Somebody always wanting what somebody else has. A lot of jealousy and envy, and people making deals with other people's shit and other people's situations. When people wanting to take people's kids away from them, and then other people wishing that they had a mother somewhere else instead of just focusing in on what you got. People always worrying about what other people have. Those days have done and they're gone. And if you're still in that energy where you're hating or or if you're so busy, you're like literally you're not working Do you see this guy here? This fool is leaning up against there, not working at the construction site. The paint is spilling. You see that? This person could be working on getting that paint can up. I don't know. Go feed the cat. I just don't even know. This fool could sit there and do anything else. Put some socks on for one, because where you at though, right? They could be doing so much instead of doing what they need to be doing. They focusing in on what you're doing. You see how she's looking? They're focusing in on. They can't stop looking at what you're doing. They got all of this going on. They can't stop looking at what you're doing. They claim that they're not looking at you. That's a bull. That's malarkey. They're looking dead at you. They're looking right at you. They're looking right at you. And here you go. You're sitting here. You're taking your time, wax on, wax off, like Mr. Miyagi taught Daniel's son. You see these people? They're sitting here. They're laughing. Do you see that? They're laughing with this Knight of Coins energy. They're laughing. But this person is very diligent and very serious and very, very much taking what they're holding. You see that he's holding it in his hand, holding on to his prized possession. You know, in his heart, holding on to his heart. Okay, look at this next. I can't make this up. Look at that. He's holding on to his heart, and he's realizing that right there is his new world. That's his new world. That's all I'm saying. This is the new world now. New world you thought that you were never going to be able to have. And see, that's confirmation there. People think that they were never going to be able to have this happy ending. And, or shall I say, this new beginning. And they will. God is not going to. Man, there's a scripture in here that says, I've never seen a righteous man begging and borrowing. Okay, it just don't work out that way. You can't just people just can't just go around hurting you and harming you when you've elevated your vibration to a frequency of love, and we need it so much on this planet that anything other than that is actually not going to be chosen. This Two of Wands energy is a time when you're sitting and should be thinking about what it is that you want to do. You know, focusing in on making some type of decision. You might have something saved up. You might have a few pieces that you want to put on display. You may have a few ideas, and you may have taken notes, you know, about what it is that you want to start and do. But, you know, even if you're still in this energy where you're in that Two of Wands energy where you just haven't figured it out yet, know that you're not alone. You are not alone. And I'm telling you, even if it's at the last 11th hour, you know, if your heart is as light as a feather, then you're going to be blessed. Okay, because there's a generational curse that has been broken. And, you know, even if you're older, some of you all are older, you're in your 60s and you're just graduating from, like, I don't know, high school, something minor, something that we can look upon as minor. You could be 90 years old and you could have great grandchildren. And see, these people, they don't understand to realize that when you took and you graduated and you got that degree, you did something. You did something late in life that your generation almost didn't do. You figured out a way to still do it. You figured out a way to break the curse. The people that have come after you, and you're looking at them, don't even know the blessing that you upgraded them to just by you staying faithful. God blessed you with a long life. Why not use it to learn something better, man? You know, maybe you messed up a few times, 3 times, 4 times, and 5 times, and 6 times, but this time, no more. Ain't nobody going to be able to one-up you. There's no more one-upmanship. One-upman shit. There's no more one-upmanship that's going on. Okay, do you see do you see this misery here? This is misery and just hatefulness, and it's just, I don't even want to look at the card. I don't like it. The older people and the younger people. You got this Ace of Cups. You have this newfound love and joy, and you're looking at life as a kid does. That's the key. I mean, and no matter how many times you tell these idiots that that's the reason and that's the way that you obtain the favor of God, they don't believe it. They think that you're doing this when you're doing this. They think that you're doing this when you're doing this. You see this? You see this? You see that they think that you're stressed out over them. they think that you're starving and you're hungry, and they think you popping pills and doing drugs and shit. They think you staying up at night crying, and no, that's not what you're doing. I'm gonna show you what you're doing, minding your fucking business, enjoying got quietly laying low. Part in my French, but I couldn't even help myself. I couldn't make that up. But do you see these cards? What they're saying? Do you see what's going on? This is what you're doing. This is not what they think that you're doing this. Because see, I'm gonna put it to you like this: being loud and being flashy is not classy. And I'm gonna tell you how what you call it said. He said you could pay for school, but you can't buy class. You're blessed. You're blessed. You've been blessed. You was born this way. This is the way that it is. You got to go your 10 cups right here. This is 10 of cups. Something good is going to come, and there's all you need to do is enjoy yourself. Just always enjoy your life. Always be grateful for what you have. No, you don't. You may not have a significant partner, or you might not have your grandkids in your lives like you wanted to have them, or your kids might be fucked off somewhere and shit, like they don't call you no more, or don't want to be bothered with you, or they done turned against you. Their mom or their dad done turned the kids against you. This the love that you have in your heart for kids. God is going to find some kids that can absolutely use that love that you have, and if not, then you can learn some other stuff. You can learn to appreciate some other things. Cry it out, let it go, and get on to something. Get on to the next part of your life, or the next good, wonderful thing that God has around the corner, because that's all that you have. If your heart is in a right place, if you've learned lessons, if you're not harming anyone, and you only wish the goodness for things and people, well, this is this is it. This is it. And even if they don't believe you, but if you stay away from them, you'll never know they don't believe you. You see this here, stay away from them. You see this here, this Knight of Wands, this person is beat and bruised, but still standing. If he goes back involved with these people again, he's going to be in Ten of Wands. He's going to, it's going to be almost. He might not win. He might not make it. He almost can't make it out of here now. Don't go back. Just stay away from those people that cause you harm. It's better for you to go to, I don't know, like a shelter or somewhere free, or get some anywhere but there with them. Okay, anywhere but there is better. I mean, no matter how people think they have money and things, they think they have money, things, clout, and they think that that's better than this. Look at how beautiful that feels. Look at that. That's a lovely looking energy. Just I love it. I love the energy. I love the energy. Maybe I didn't. You might not have made any money on that there. You didn't make any money winning that swimming contest, but you got out there and you swam. You enjoyed yourself. Okay. These people are going to be in court. There's the people are so accustomed to getting away with defrauding people, lying on people, stealing from people. They're so accustomed to getting away with it, that they feel like they're master magicians and whatnot. They feel like they're like what's that guy's name? The abracadabra guy. They feel like they can't do any wrong. They feel like they're so nice. They feel like they're so nice, but they're not. They're not nice. They're not nice. And the whole time you're sitting there, you're resting, you're contemplating, you're learning. You're deciding to be a better person. You're just look. There's more contemplation. Let's learn to be better people. Look, you see the thought. You see that there. All this unpaid time that has been unwritten, no reward has been. There's no reward. There's no reward, but there's retreat. But no reward, but there's now retreat because of these interactions with these people. Learn your lesson, Empresses. You've learned. You've learned. You've learned. This could be a freaking daycare. So if you don't have your kids in your life, or if I don't know, if something has happened where there's no love from your family, well, there's new. Look at this. She's out she's somewhere. That could be at home. That could be in her new restaurant or her new daycare, or her church, anywhere. She's somewhere else and somebody loves her. I said I will never forsake you. I'm never going to leave you alone. Never going to leave. You got these Two of Coins here. Looking like this person is really, really juggling striving to make it, striving to satisfy people, robbing Peter to pay Paul, shuckling, what's that? Somebody says that. A shoe shuckling type of energy where he's shining shoes and, he's being whatever he needs to be, at the moment, changing up energies. That's no good for your heart, your whole body. It's not healthy. It's too spreading yourself, too thin. Lots of room for lots of errors. And while they're yet in this energy, okay, they're yet in this energy, okay, they still literally think that they are covered. I'm just saying. They think they covered. You see this king of that's because they blind. Look, this king of wands is blind. And so they really think that nobody can see the errors that they made when they're the ones that can't see the errors. They're the ones that can't see what's going on. They can't see. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Let me pick these up, guys. Queen of Cups energy. You can't make this stuff up. I love it though. You see intuition. Intuition. This Queen of Cups is looking in here uh, like an angel. They look like they outside in the cold, um, sleeping under a bridge or something like that. But no, they're smiling. They're actually having a good time. It's better to be in that energy than to be in this energy. This is too much. This is cortisol. This is what I see when I look at this. This is a lot of cortisol, and it's look. It says one way. He's going up the street the wrong way. So yeah. So we're not in the convertible. We're in the fancy car, but this is beautiful compared to this. All right. But there's people out here talking about they're chasing after the bag. You got the blind and the dumb leading the dumb and the blind. Look at that there. Yes. 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 All. And you know what? Look. Here you go. You won. You got that. Okay. This is the king of Pentacles energy. Abundance. Male or female, this is abundance. This is representing your abundance. You're going to get what you have really strived and worked hard for, no matter what part of justice is at the next card. Look at this here. And sun. Y'all seen me shuffle. You see this? You got justice. You have the sun. Things are going to be tallied, and you're going to get your just due. I just felt as though I needed to say that, to some people. You see, there are people that are this Three of Cups energy. This is a lot of talking, and a lot of gossiping, a lot of yay and or naysayers. There's the recording that I'm still working on posting. I think it's called Your Frenemies. Your frenemies think that your enemies have defeated you. That's what they think. That's what they think. You see that, and they sitting there like, wait, huh? Looking dumb, like, wait, eeny, meeny, miny, no, that's not what happened. There's healing right here. The arguing and the pettiness. I was isolated. There's nobody to argue with when I'm isolated. There's no competitions when you're isolated. There's nothing but the Most High God and you're just healing your heart, healing your stomach, healing your throat, healing you from attacks, showing you what's going on. This right here is not a part of your energy anymore, but this is what they're tossing to your way. So when they give you this, and you don't match it, it has to go to somewhere else that is suitable for it. But if you are not in this vibrational frequency, then it's going to have to go back to where it started. So no, you're not calling up trying to make people lose their jobs. You don't even know. You probably don't even have one. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing anything. But when they hear, a tarot card reader say these kinds of things to them, they automatically seem or accuse her of being in a Queen of Wands reverse energy. But no, this is not the case. I don't have to even defend myself. I protect myself. That's what I do. I protect myself by minding my fucking business. That's what I do. I mind my own business. I don't care what you got, how you getting it. It don't even count. It don't matter to me. If it don't matter. What other people are doing. And I love the fact that I was isolated, because had it not been for being isolated, these things would not have been here. This Wheel of Fortune would not have been mine. No more betrayal. You see that? You see that? You see that right there? That betrayal. Those days is over. You see them 10 wands. I'm not trying to satisfy you no more. No more satisfaction. Nope. I'm not working overtime. Nope. I'm not coming to pick you up. Nope. I'm not lying. You is here. I'm not answering the phone talking about something he not or she not there. Nope. No, I can't do that. I'm not. Things I'll do for love, but I won't do that. I will do anything for love, but I just won't do that no more. Look at there. It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night. And they need your help right now. They need your help. And if they don't need your help right now, that's because they're not admitting it. They need your help. They done cast the judgments on you and told people, about you. They really thought that they was the fat lady singing. They really, really are delusional. These people are delusional because they're doing too much. They're doing too much. They're doing too much. They're hating on people doing too much. They're hating on God's good people. They're hating on people doing too much. Paying people to do bad things or wrong things, offering, things that they can't even afford to offer. You can't even afford. You can't afford to buy nobody's death or their life. You can't afford that. Like what do you think? Who you think you are? You so stupid. You probably don't even have to. You probably don't even have to pay up with your life, because who said that the enemy can have your life and can afford to have your life? Who says that? They so goofy and silly. They don't even know how to shimmy up out of that, because there's no way in hell that I'm giving up on myself and giving my life or up for anybody. It's no way. Look, she like, look, you can't make it up. She like, it's no way, no way, Jose. No thanks. This is the look. It's the final notice right there. It's a final notice. The enemy is coming to collect these people. Their payments that they have, placed in on you, that they've associated with you. hmm Yeah, they've associated that negativity with you, and people can see now. People are looking at them like, I thought you said X, Y, and Z, or um, they're not who you're saying that they are. Like people can see. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. A lot of times, oh God, I hope this is clear enough for y'all. Excuse me. My matcha tea, because I need some wine. And I tell you the truth, but people are not stupid. First of all, let's just understand that people are not slow. Like people are not dumb. They see you turning up against your kids. They see you hating on your children, or you hating on your baby father or your baby mom. They see you, out there stunting and making them quotes. They can see you. You got the Four of Cups. That's why they keep. That's why there's rejection. They're not pressed. They already can see. The lovers here, your lovers energy. They see the decisions that you're making. They see who you're allying yourself with. They can see people ain't slow. This is the Queen of Swords energy, baby. Been there, done that. You can't pull the wool over this one's eyes. It's not gonna happen. Not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime. No regret. No regrets. Wheel of Fortune. Let me get these up and pass the you know. Yes, it's time for people to be motivated and encouraged, and and it's not about motivation. It's about a fact of life. This is just the way it is. This is what's left over. It ain't nothing but mathematical equations. Check it, and check it again. And what you end up with, the Wheel of Fortune, expansion. Karma's in your karmic debt has been paid. Mercury every year, yeah. Mercury's no longer in retrograde, so yeah, no, things are gonna work out in your favor. Now, don't get me wrong. You're gonna feel, especially if you are, if you've been upgraded to hermit, empress status. If you've been isolated, left alone out there in the jungle, left by yourself, left for dead, had your heart broke so much you can't even pick it up. Boy, I tell you, if you that person and you still standing and you're all renewed and you didn't turn around and try to get them back this time, because you learn. You learn. That's classy. That's that fly shit right there. That's nice. That's nice. It's not. It's not even about income. Income out. Income and outgoing. Whatever. When I come in, I'm blessed. When I leave, I'm blessed. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, and if they were these other people, these haters, if they were smart, but they're not, they would just it's not it's ain't nothing to it. Just tap in and learn. Like, don't sit there and say, look, and this is what they want. They want to just keep on stealing. This is a moon in Aquarius. That Seven of Swords is the moon in Aquarius. You know that the star is like the Aquarius, in the most high vibrational sense. I just thought that I would bring that to your attention because I did something going on with the Aquarian people that I'm just really honestly I'm not feeling. I feel like there's a lot of Aquarius energies out there that they think they slick. Aquarius, Aries. That's just how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just not. Got the Eight of Wands energy right here. This is a Sagittarius energy. Sagittarians are on this planet to impart wisdom and knowledge. And now, okay, let me tell you something. They said that listen, look at the Seven of Wands. They said every tongue is going to come, every knee is going to bow, every tongue is going to confess what? That Jesus is Lord, Jesus is love, whether you like it or not. Even if you don't have any high, respect or regard or understanding, about what's going to happen. You see, the Emperor is letting you know what's going to happen. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you believe. You can believe that it's going to happen. You can believe that it's not going to happen. It's happening. You can't name and claim shit, okay? You're in and out of swords, and you're delusional if you think that you can not do this work that people have done and still get a reward for fuckery. You can't do that. You get fucking locked up for fuckery. You get arrested for talking too much. Confirmation. There's that. You have the Magician at the bottom of the deck here. Me no need no magician. Okay, I am magic. When I get up in the morning and I'm feeling good and I'm feeling high vibrational and I'm cooking breakfast and I'm drinking my coffee, tea, going to get my wine, doing my laundry, folding my clothes, doing my hair, doing my tarot card readings, that's magic right there. That's that. So you see, I'm aware of what's good. I'm aware of what's good. I'm aware of what I love. I'm aware of everything going on around me. I'm aware of how good God is to me. I'm aware of it. Even if you don't believe it. That's what I'm going to name this one. Even if you don't believe it. Even if you don't believe me, I'm trying to tell you this is what it is, yo. What's this here? Again, I can't even, you see, y'all saw me shuffle, okay? Oh man, let me give you one more spread. We're gonna start this off like this. The Eight of Wands. Eights. 88. Three of Cups. Get this. Got that Gossip. Chariot. Moving up. Karma. Better. I can't even make it up, y'all. Moving to better waters in the Wheel of Fortune. Boom, boom, boom. That's the Sagittarius energy that's going to step up and help you. I would label this for the Sagittarius, but I don't want to make nobody feel no kind of way. Only high vibrational ones at that too. Yeah. What's this here? We got the Ten of Cups. That's interfering with their plans. There's interference coming by way of Ten of Cups. There's interference. Interception. People really think that they're going to send negative energy your way. They really think that they're going to, light them candles and use their little pen doll thing stickers and they turn around and accuse you of doing that shit. Like what? Wait, who? I'm taking this one. Oh, man, you got the Three of Pentacles. You're going to come to understand. That's Mars energy in the Capricorn. These people are going to come to understand that they're in cahoots with strangers, number one. They're in cahoots with strangers. Strange people they're dealing with. They don't know each other. They're only in it to just get money. That's it. They're only interested in money. They're in cahoots with people that they don't know. People is paying attention. People are paying attention. People see. People are even if they don't know, their discernment is turned. It's turned on and turned up. We got doggy ears, man. You ever start talking, you see somebody's ears start moving around like doggy ears. They got them doggy ears. Yes. Empress. Empress. Listen, this is the outcome, buddy. Buddy is a referring to a male or female. You could be my buddy, right? This is my buddy. Empress and Seven of Wands. It's protection. I got people in high places. They got my back. Love. There's love. So much love. Love. I got love. I don't need to do the hatefulness. It's not even love. What you know about that? Do you know anything about that? Let me see what these is, y'all. I ain't even used these in a while, and I don't like reading the book, but let's see. Yeah, Spirit, give me something to take away from this reading here. And you know what though? This says West. You see that there, y'all? It says completion. The deal has been sealed. Okay. It's the Dunyan. This is the this is done. What goes around comes around. You don't treat people the way they treat you. You treat people good. You treat people good. You treat people right. That's what you're supposed to do. And here, people are thinking that you feel as though you're holier than thou. You're holier than them. You're holier than they are. You're not. It's not that you're feeling that. You're some big shot, but you are though. You're not just anybody anymore. See, before you used to spit in that energy where you was competing with people and you were feeling sad, but there's no more sadness going on. We're not sad. I'm not angry anymore. No, not angry. My feelings aren't hurt. Okay, I wasn't left out there forsaken, even though you thought I was. You thought I was sitting there crying over you, waiting for you and shit. I wasn't waiting. Wasn't nobody waiting around for you to come back and treat them like shit again. Like, who does that and knows better? You got good health. You got love. You got intuitive awareness. You know you covered. You already know. I can't make it up. You already know, though. You already know. Look at that at the bottom. It says, worry not. Don't worry. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at one of my Lord Ganesh decks. Well, not that I only have one deck with Lord Ganesha. That I'm gonna try and retrieve. Okay, without breaking anything. 1, 2, break them. 3, 4, break them. Beginnings. Look at that there. Listen. Let me make sure I got them right. And I'm going to just tell you right now, whatever comes out, I'm taking it upright anyway, because it's not no choices other than that, because I'm in charge. Oh, Ganesha, come on, enlighten us. Give us 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, break them. Everything they have is being torn down. Everything that they did against you is being dismantled and unraveled. Every web of lies that they have created for you is no longer. It won't work. When everyone else could only see the worst in me, he saw the best in me. Yeah. And what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to see the best in myself. When God tells you do something, you do it. When God said love, you love him. God said see the best in yourself. You better look at and see the best in yourself. Here it says this right here clearly. Clear your energy. I am not making these things up. You see in the shuffle understanding. You see steadiness, steadfastness. Yeah, fast even. You know, when you clear your energy, when you're see what they don't realize when they're trying to call themselves leaving you somewhere left behind in their lion's den. Um, what they're doing is leaving you in God's hands. And you can either choose to rise up, turn it to something beautiful, learn, look, listen, and learn. Or, you could fall down like these people, believe that you're going to do. But there's a promise of the future that you're living for. That's what them people that was graduating, getting their GEDs or their high school diplomas, and they're 90 something years old. You got whole 90 something year old women that hate they hate your drive. You see this? They hate your drive. They hate how you nurture yourself. You see, they hate how you nurture yourself. They hate that somebody stepped in and decided to guide you and teach you, because see, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay, so when they left you for damn and for nothing, when they left you out there hanging dry, when they left you when they knew that you needed them, they left you there. That's when guidance came along and stepped up and upgraded you. That's what happened. That's what happened. What we got here. That's what happened. Gave you a new captivity to love. Not making this stuff up. I shuffled. I shuffled these cards. Okay? This is cultivation here. That's what that says, cultivation. Cultivation, making something brand new. No matter how old you are, no matter what happened. Okay? If you didn't give up, if you didn't decide to go get back and go cheat on this one because they cheated on you, or if you didn't decide to go rob this person because that person robbed you, then you are the delight of the Most High's eyes. Yes. Touch not my anointed. Just look at, what did it say? Look, sustenance. They're sitting there thinking that you're crying and going through it because they're not there, when the whole time God was giving you something to be determined about, to be disciplined. Dedication, determination, and what? Hold up. What did he say? Meek Mill, he says dedication, determination, and something else. Anyway, he got what he's got to have concentration. Okay? Mm-hmm. Harmony at the bottom. Look, I feel like, can I get a refill? I need some wine. I'm way, way, way up there in the sober category. Way up there. You know what I'm saying? And I really just wanted to share this energy with you. See, regardless of how things started out, regardless of what things ended, joy fell out. I didn't make that fall out. It just fell. Let me see what's behind there. There's joy. Lord Ganesha, we have a spiritual quest. God has created you. There's divine support, and I'm going to read all of these. There's joy. Those are the three cards. Remember, I said, God, give me 1, 2, or 3. Okay. For those of you who are still, enjoying this video, I'm talking to you. A lot of people have really literally they somewhere showing off the video like, oh, look at this, look at how that's messed up, and they're criticizing your joy, they're criticizing your spiritual quest, they're criticizing your divine support. You're going to be a divine supporter. Revelation, look at that there. I'm gonna keep that to y'all. I'm gonna read this one here to you. We started out with joy. Let's just take it from there. 47. I like this deck because it's straight to the point and it's very simple to understand. Joy happens, it says, joy is a state of the heart and soul. It's a choice. It's a choice. You choose to be in joy. You choose that, okay? It says joy happens when the heart and the soul unite. The union is to achieve expansion for greater good related to your divine path. Joy can create in you a sense of contentment, acceptance, and serenity. Even when your life is in flux, you feel a deep knowing that whatever might happen will be for the highest good for all involved. When You have knowledge in you. It brings spiritual determination. It's out here, ain't it though? It says, even though difficult circumstances such as those that may currently be, that you may be currently undergoing, you will ultimately find your happiness. Through this card, Ganesha acknowledges your stress and your exhaustion as the work to adapt to new patterns of behavior and release old stories. Release old stories. Release old stories. That's one repeat. Release old stories. You may not be happy right now, but you can experience joy in knowing that striving through a difficult situation is important. You are urged to realize that you came into this lifetime to undergo certain experiences and to learn very specific life lessons. Be honest with yourself. Allow yourself your feelings and emotions. Remember that if your heart is feeling wounded and healing is taking place, you are likely grappling with deep feelings and sentiments that may have been repressed in you for lifetimes. Okay, this is the healing times. Share your thoughts, feelings, and emotions and anxieties with those who can support you at this time, and those who can support you. Who is it though? When you got left behind, when you got isolated and demoted, okay, and robbed and left for dead. Who was there to support you? God. When God is in you, he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, it says joy will be the final outcome. Your energy and your inner light are shifting to reveal your life's grand plan. This in this card, Ganesha holds garlands made of eureka flowers, which have the ability to eliminate negative energy from the body and mind of a person. Listen here. See those flowers that they're saying there? But I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna put you on to something else. All you gotta do sometimes is think of a certain remedy. When you think of a certain herb, or you just if you just imagine in your mind's eye a certain herb, that herb it starts changing your DNA. Your mind changes your body. Y'all don't even hear me though. A lot of people won't hear this though. It says in this card, Ganesha holds the garlands made of eureka flowers, which have the ability to eliminate negative energy from the body, mind, and mind of a person. In your mind's eye, I just said that. Look, in your mind's eye, make an offering of garlands made of eureka flowers to Ganesha. In exchange, Ganesha blesses you with good health and freedom from ailments. I could stop there, but I don't feel like it. I want to keep going because you know why? I'm on a spiritual quest. Come with. Okay? Let's see what this one here is going to say. It says, spiritual quest is card number 40. It says, you are called to realize your full potential and choose to become a force for good in this world. No weapons formed against me is going to prosper, and I'm going to read this one here too. We got two more after this, y'all. This is not for play. I mean, this is a general read, and we do say for legal reasons that this is entertainment purposes only. But you take it how it resonates for you. If this is motivating you, then inshallah and namaste, baby. Here we go. It says whether or not you are aware of it, you are embarking on a great spiritual quest. Your soul is leading you to a myriad of discoveries about who you truly are and what you came here to achieve this lifetime. Each of us has a unique journey. I repeat, each of us has a unique journey. I repeat, each of us has a unique journey. And I'm going to repeat it again. Each of us has a unique journey. Keyword unique. Mind your business. Worry about your unique journey that is tailored especially for us and designed for us to reach our highest potential during this quest. You will gain significant insight into the purpose here on earth. For many, this journey will have been preceded by a period of upheaval, confusion, and conflict, which has birthed a desire for greater clarity and concrete answers about the meaning and the purpose of your life. God, what am I here for? Am I only here to be abused? Am I only here, to go through this and to be lied on and to be framed and to be gaslit? Well, we already know the answer to that, because how you feeling? You feeling good. You need to know that you know that you know that you good, okay? And if you good, then only good can come to you. If you're sending out good vibes and good energies and good upliftings and good thoughts and feelings and good forgiveness, I mean, and that good forgiveness, that good forgiveness, that it's okay. I'm not worried about it. No, I'm not letting you back in here. But I'm not mad no more because you're not gonna be able to do that to me no more. I don't do those. I don't get hurt no more. People don't hurt me no more. Listen, you can't. People don't have a right or a capability to hold you down into a certain specific category. And and right now, if they is, they're going to be the ones receiving that karma. They're going to be having to deal with that because that's no longer you. It says from this spiritual journey you are undertaking, you will gain wisdom, enlightenment, and an enhanced sense of your personal power. As you travel on this path, make it a point to commit to the quest and not to be tempted by distractions that may cause you to veer off track. No matter what they think, no matter what they're saying, no matter what you think they could be saying, don't even focus on that because that's going to get you off track thinking about what they're thinking about. You feel me? Thinking about what they're saying. If you can't hear them, then they ain't saying nothing. They really just not. Okay, it says Ganesha urges you to focus your energy on, focus your energy less on having and more on simply just being, because sometimes that's all we could do. That's that hanged man energy. That's what I like. That just reminded me of the hanged man's energy when people try to sleep on a hanged man. No, he's just simply just being, paying attention. It says your spiritual growth can be enhanced by regular practice of meditation and self-reflection at this time. So what you need to be doing is reflecting on you. Now we had Revelation come out last. So I'm going to do this number 48, divine support. Me, I like these things. I like this energy here. I like it and I love it and I want more of it. Okay, here we have divine support. AUM. That must be one of those words that they. What is that? I can't even think. I forget. Anyway, it says is a powerful tool for bringing focus and awareness to the deeper meaning of life. It says Ganesha is strongly connected to the mystical syllable sometimes written OM. The sacred AUM is almost important. Is the most important universal symbol of the divine presence in Hinduism. It is held to be the cosmic sound which is generated when the world first came into existence. When written, the written form of the divine symbol, when reverse gives the flawless outline of Ganesha. The use of the sound is one way to help you connect to the divine support available to you now. Ganesha is ready to share his wisdom, knowledge, and guidance that is innate within his being. You now have the opportunity to cultivate a closer relationship with Lord Ganesha or with any ascended master or divine being that resonates within you. What I was getting ready to say is that I know that there are people from all walks of life that could be watching this video and that believe different religions and go to different places to worship. All you can do is just replace what I'm saying, Lord Ganesha, because I got respect for Hinduism. See, I'm a Christian, but I respect the Hindu society and what they do. I respect them. They mean everything to God. Like God loves them. God loves me. Okay, and it's like outside of my capability to misjudge them and to condemn them. Let me continue. It says drawing on support facilitates a greater connection to your divine voice, which can be a source of inspiration and great wisdom in times of uncertainty or challenge. Ganesha's desire is to assist you on your life path. Know that he is guiding you away from fear, distress, and anguish, and towards the light, into love, into a greater center of your own being. The same light and love which resonates through the vast universe and which is contained within the universal sound of Consider chanting this tone or listening to a recording of to bring about energetic shift that is needed at this time. Now, we're going to close this out with Revelation. I like that. I like how that came out in that order. Okay. All right, folks. Revelation. Get ready for key changes in your external and external world. What did I just tell you? Revelation number 15. Okay? It says you've come to the end of a cycle, and it is time for you to create something new. Through this card, Ganesha is indicating that it is time to break down some of the structures that you have created in your world. This has the potential to feel painful and challenging if you resist the process. The revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and your illusion of separateness from others. You will develop a new perspective on things, and your relation will, and I apologize, and your revelation will help you to grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process. When you begin to reach for your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificially created world. You be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. Okay, listen. You paid the cost to be the boss also. You see, God will honor you when you honor God. When you honor God, God honors you. That's just the way it goes. When you send out negativity, negativity is returned back to you. When you send out love, love comes back to you. That's God not lying. That's God doing what God said God will do. Okay? That's God keeping God's promises. And it don't matter what language or what practice you come from. It don't matter what religion you is. God will keep God's promise. God said in the Bible, I'm not like man. I cannot lie. Okay? It is complete. It is done. Okay? This is done. This is you've ascended to this Empress energy. The Empress has been through it all. Okay? And I know that in tarot land and in the tarot community, there's a lot of people calling themselves emperors and empresses, and that's it's not to say that you are it's not to say that you live in some type of fairy tale world, but that's the energy. The Empress is abundant, is blessed. It's definitely a force to be reckoned with. It's not to really be effed with, but y'all don't hear me though because y'all don't believe in what's right. It's not about what you think should happen, and it's not about you thinking that since I got away with disrespecting a good person before, since I got away with robbing this person and robbing that person before, that I'm just going to do this one last time or one few more many times. You can feel. Let me tell y'all something. Some of the dummies, and I know you're not even going to hear me. Some of y'all, but if you slow, if you got a little teeny foot or something going on, if you sleep something, no offense, then you're not going to feel that in your body that you're not supposed to be doing that to people. Point blank, period. You're not supposed to be doing some of the stuff that you're doing to people. If you don't feel that, then you're just going to be repeating the cycle again. And you know what? Eventually, you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it together because God is not like man. God won't lie. And when you got created, you wasn't created to do that stupid shit. That's not how God made you for. Okay, so I look forward to things getting greater and better. Okay, I have a great outlook on the future, and I look forward to everything happening. I mean, God forbid, people are dropping like flies, and some people are being elevated and motivated. But if you decide to align yourself in the energy of minding my own business, and the energy of love and kind goodness, well, there's hope. You gotta believe that, but you gotta believe that, okay? But some of you guys, you won't, and it's sad. But you'll get it together though. So I'm gonna let that be the end of this recording, and we're gonna work on getting this posted up probably as soon as possible, y'all, because I'm still working on yesterday's upload, and it's like at 16%, and it was like for 24, 34. It was like for a few days. So there's that. But I'm not gonna I'm gonna post this. Okay, so thank you so much for joining in. Please like, share, comment, and spread this good news.